Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a reading from the 4th to the 10th of April. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Leo, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. All right, so your challenge here is the Three of Swords. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. All right, so Leo, your challenge here has a lot to do with the Three of Swords energy. I do sense that a lot of you are heartbroken. You're hurt over some sort of situation that happened to you. We're going to clarify the Three of Swords and see why it's your challenge here in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Seven of Pentacles. I do feel like in the recent past, Leo, an opportunity did show up for you. I do feel like this opportunity that did show up for you took a long time. There's something here about waiting, being patient, waiting for this situation to balance out and manifest for you. I do feel like this situation in the past that you were waiting for had a lot to do with your finances, maybe a business decision, a job, some sort of financial security. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Death, the Ace of Swords, and the King of Pentacles. I do feel like you are trying to make sense of something here in your life that is coming to an end. It's like, why is it coming to an end? I don't know why this is coming to an end. I don't know why I'm going through this right now. For some of you, this is with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. I'm getting a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Scorpio. Now, even if your person isn't one of those signs, there's something here about either you or your person wanting to make sense of something here that is coming to an end. And we're going to find out why that is when we clarify. In the near future, you have the Judgment, the Eight of Cups, and the Two of Wands. Somebody here in the near future is going to have to make a decision about whether or not they want to remain being connected to something here that is super dissatisfying or completely releasing themselves. And this is about you going through some sort of awakening with the Judgment here. We're going to clarify and see more for you in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords, Four of Swords, Six of Swords, King of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Hangman in reverse. So Leo, what you don't see coming is that for many of you, there is some sort of situation in your life that has been moving slowly. However, the time is going to start moving very quickly for you. Okay. So why? Because we've just moved from Pisces, which Pisces is a very murky, slow moving energy, especially because it's ruled by Neptune. But for many of you, we're now moving into Aries, and we already have moved into Aries, which is a fellow fire sign to you. And Aries actually is the baby of the zodiac. And Mars moves a lot faster than Neptune. So for many of you, I do feel that there is going to be an opportunity or a situation in your life that's going to start moving a lot faster than you may have anticipated it. And that's why you need to be prepared for it, because there's something here about you kind of sitting back or being withdrawn, and you're not aware of how quickly you are going to have to act towards maybe this situation here that hasn't been completely moving forward for you. I am also getting for many of you that even though somebody here is disconnecting or has disconnected from you, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, I do feel like this person's still going to come back to you. So there's definitely a test here when this person does come back. There is definitely some sort of unresolved situation between you and this person where there's still healing that has to take place. I do feel that even though this person may have disconnected and acts like they're not interested, you know, they've withdrawn because something here just wasn't working anymore. So what you don't see coming is that although you think that something here is done, it's not completely done, number one. And number two, I'm also getting that if you've been waiting for something here to move quickly, it's going to start to move very quickly, and you need to kind of keep up with it in order not to miss out. And that's what you don't see coming, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Three of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, and the Justice. The reason why you are finding it very challenging to walk away from some sort of situation is because you've invested a lot of time and energy into this. But for many of you, your biggest challenge here is to recognize why you're walking away from this situation and how you can possibly set this situation right. So of course, Leo, you know, anything I say on this channel, the final decision is yours. But your biggest challenge here is to be able to set something right, even though you're maybe possibly choosing to walk away from it. And it's very painful, right? Because a lot of you don't want to walk away from this situation. Some of you may be saying to yourself, is this fair if I walk away? Is it the right thing to do? It hurts me. It causes me pain, you know, knowing that I have to do this, or believing that maybe this is a decision that I have to make. But a lot of you have to think about whether or not this situation is bringing you the satisfaction that you seek. And if it's not, then maybe the best way to bring some sort of balance back into it is by completely choosing to disconnect from it. Even though it may be causing you a lot of pain, that may be a decision that you're going to have to make moving forward. Okay, so that's your challenge. That's what I'm seeing. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Pentacles, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Cups. There was a huge opportunity for you in the recent past, and I think when this opportunity did show up for you, someone here may have said, ooh, I want to be a part of this opportunity. I want to be a part of this. Someone here tried to offer you love in the recent past. There may have been a lot of boredom or uncertainty regarding maybe this reconciliation here in the recent past, but you may have been open to it, or you may have slowly became open to it here in the recent past, because again, the amount of time and energy that was invested into the situation in the past may have been something very difficult for you to completely let go of. Tell me more about the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody here in the recent past was really focused on their financial independence, while the other person was just sitting back, not taking action. So somebody here was really focused on taking action while the other person wasn't taking action. And there was a lot of waiting here. Well, are you going to get it together? Is it going to happen? Are we going to do this? And that's why there was a lot of boredom here in the recent past, even though there was an opportunity to have a reconciliation. So this is what I'm seeing here in the recent past. Now, in the present moment, I do feel like something here, Leo, is coming to an end. Somebody here wants to know why the situation's coming to an end. It's like they're shocked, or they're in a place of, you know, just wanting to make sense of something here in terms of why it's ending. And it's interesting because at the bottom of the deck, the Death card is here in reverse. And it's like it's almost done, or it's about to be done, or there's definitely a decision that has to be made here. So why is the Death card here for Leo in the present moment? So the Death is clarified. Wow, look at that. The Death card is clarified by the Death, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Wands. There's something here, Leo, about you giving someone here the last chance. It's like, this is your last chance. I'm moving on. There's something here about you moving on. Some of you are moving. You're moving to the next phase of your life. You're done. Something here is done. It's done. You're moving on. There's something here, Leo, about you being tired. It's like you're tired, you're drained, you're done. You just want to move on to something bigger and better. You want to fly. There's something here about flying free. Tell me more about the Ace of Swords in the present moment. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Two of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Empress. So here's the thing. In the present moment, the reason why someone here wants some sort of truth and clarity in terms of why something is done is because they want some sort of growth with you. They want to be able to take advantage of some sort of opportunity. The problem I'm seeing here in the present moment, Leo, is someone here is closed off. They're like, no more. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm all about moving forward, my growth. I'm all about taking advantage of this opportunity. So there's something here about a disconnection that is happening. It is leading to some sort of transformation within you, Leo. And it's like you're really at this point of being almost about to give up on something here. This person wants truth and clarity. And I just see someone here being super closed off, because they're focused on their own personal growth. Tell me more about the King of Pentacles for Leo in the present moment. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Swords. You have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. So in the present moment, someone here is super sad. They're super sad because they know that something here is coming to an end. There could even be another person involved in this situation that's really contributing to this breakup or this disconnection. And as a result of that, someone here is not moving as quick as maybe you'd like them to. So there's definitely something here that is coming to an end. I do feel like there's a breakup. Somebody here is trying to protect themselves in the present moment. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing. Now, in the near future, it's very evident that somebody here is ultimately choosing to walk away. They're done. They're finished. And this could be you, Leo. You could be choosing to move towards a new path in your life. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Why is it here for Leo in the near future? So the Eight of Cups is clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Star, and the Nine of Swords. So the reason why this person is walking away is because they're focused on their future. They're, focused on what is going to lead them to emotional happiness and fulfillment. This person in the near future, whether this is you or your person, whoever it is that's choosing to walk away, I do feel like this is you. You are tired. You're tired. So there's something here about I'm tired. I'm tired of being in stress. I'm tired of being in drama here. And something here in the near future is something here is reaching culmination. Meaning like it's done. It's already played the role that it needed to play. And there's a lot of healing here in the near future after you choose to disconnect from something. Tell me more about the Two of Wands in the near future. So the Two of Wands is clarified by the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so you see, this is you. You are looking for stability. You're looking for a solid relationship. You're looking for happiness. This is what you want. And by the way, in the near future, Leo, you get very clear on what it is that you want. You get very clear. It's like, this is what I want. I know what I want. And you're going to have a choice. You always have a choice in life. You could choose to walk down this path or this path. One path is light and one path is dark. Which one are you choosing? So a lot of you are maybe choosing to walk away, or someone's choosing to walk away from you in order to bring an ability here to have healing and to move into a more stable and solid, structured environment. And that's why the Judgment is here, because the Judgment is all about our awakenings, our epiphanies. So there's definitely an epiphany that is happening for you, Leo, in the near future. Tell me more about the Judgment for Leo in the near future. Important message for Leo. So the Judgment is clarified by the Judgment, the High Priestess, and the King of Cups. One of the things that a lot of you are going to realize in the near future how do I say this? Love has a lot to do with the spiritual realms. Love is infinite. Love is more than just saying and telling someone I love you or giving something to someone. Leo, you're realizing in the near future that the most important thing in your life is to be surrounded and be with someone who truly loves you. And I think a lot of you are learning that in order for you to attract love and be in love, you need to also provide and give love. So you're learning here in the near future what love truly means to you. Not what anybody else tells you, not because this person said, well, love is this, love is that. No, what does love mean to you? And if love to you means disconnecting from someone or disconnecting from a situation that you know isn't good for you, then that's something you're going to come to a realization about here in the near future. Now, let's get some advice for you. What is the advice? The advice for you is the Seven of Swords, the Hermit, and the Hangman. A lot of you have to ask yourself why some sort of situation is not moving forward the way that you want it to. Why is there so much stagnation? Why are you constantly overthinking the situation? You know, here's the thing, Leo. I think a lot of you have learned in your life that if something is truly for you, it's just going to flow. You don't have to question it. You don't have to try to make something work. You don't have to force a situation. If you feel like there's been a situation in your life where you've been taken advantage of, there's been a lack of of, you know, this situation moving forward. If there's all these negative things that are happening, why are you trying to force something to happen? Why are you trying to force something to happen? And that's your biggest piece of advice, to really think about your life and what is causing all of this resistance. And if there's all this resistance, the question to ask yourself, is this really for me? Is this situation truly for me? Because at the end of the day, the person that has to make the decision is you, not anybody else. But what Spirit is saying is there's going to be signs, there's going to be synchronicities about what path you need to take. And what I'm seeing here is if there's a lot of resistance, then maybe this path isn't for you. And that's why you're going to have to make a decision on how you want this situation in your life that's been very resistant, that's been lacking growth, that's been very much full of maybe deception. You got to ask yourself if this is the path that you want to move forward in, okay? So Leo, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.